Okay, I'm gonna make this. And this is a sound check. Alright? So, for everybody out there tonight, this is basically a test of the emergencies broadcasting system. We're gonna find out how much this really sounds. Chat room tonight. I crazy are you too? The woman is crazy, okay? I mean, we should not let a crazy woman all of a sudden think that she can rule the world, because really she's freaking crazy, man. I mean, basically, if we don't want her in there, Kayla should just like boot her out, you know, because she is freaking crazy. And, you know, if she can't go along with like everybody else, you know, hey, it's time to boot her out or something, you know. I've noticed, I noticed that there was something wrong with her the day when she said her name was Suzanne Parker. And I asked her, I said, Suzanne Parker, are you the Suzanne Parker that I know from up west? Because I knew a Suzanne Parker that worked for a radio station in La Crosse, Wisconsin called Hit 105 FM, which was back then a classic rock station for in the 80s and everything. They played pop music, recent pop music and stuff, you know, like SSSSAAAFFFEEEETTTTYYYY safety dance. Well, anyways, I was like going after Suzanne Parker, and in fact I bought her a dozen roses one time and met her in the back of the station, and I went downstairs to check out what her job was and stuff. And she invited me over for dinner, and well, of course, back then I stood her up. You know, I mean, I should have grabbed my chance at the time, but I really didn't. And then, actually, she was like one of the excuses of what I wanted to do. I wanted to become a DJ. So I went up to Brown's Institute. Well, at that time, she ended up leaving Hit 105 and going up to Minneapolis, Minnesota for a better job up in the cities. Well, when I got to be 19, I went up to Minneapolis, Minnesota, to Brown's Institute to become a DJ for a short while. It took me like maybe about 2 or 3 weeks, and I decided that's not what I want, you know, not with Brown's Institute. And you know, I called Suzanne Parker one last time on the phone, and you know, I asked her out, and she told me at the time that you know, that she had a boyfriend, and you know, she was going out with the guy, you know, even when she was at Hit 105 and everything, and all that good stuff. So, you know, I mean, I pretty much, you know, I wrote her off. And when I asked the Suzanne Parker if that was her, the lady avoided the question, which tells me the lady is not all there, because when I went to check her profile, she looked nothing like the Suzanne Parker that I knew up in La Crosse, Wisconsin, or Minneapolis, Minnesota, which tells me that she was not the Suzanne Parker. But just so she had to do something to mess with some person's mind, like myself, she had to be mysterious and everything, and you know, and she's freaking weird. So that's the way I write off Miss Crazy Susie, because that's what I'm going to call her, Crazy Loony Susie. Because basically I think that she needs to check into Bellevue, get a damn good doctor, get some damn good drugs in her, and you know, so we can get Crazy Susie back to the real world and everything. So really, people, don't frickin' worry about it, alright? Because Crazy Susie does not know my last name. She doesn't even know my first name. She doesn't even know the company that I worked for. She doesn't even know my truck number. So really, gang, don't worry about it, because I'm not. And Crazy Susie, guess what? I have something for you. I'm going to grab it right out of my pocket. Oh! There you go, Crazy Susie. Yeah. You fucking insane bitch. So, I hope this helps everybody here to know that crazy Suzi, you ain't shit to me. Alright, so go to hell. Talk to you later, gang. As Mr. Rogers would say, see y'all tomorrow.